Play the same. You got a big play. Oh, that's so sick. There he is. He's like, you're talking about sick.
Ain't nothing in the fridge. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. This ain't rap music, this straight literature. Small-minded, all your ideas miniature. They tend to hate on you, can't get rid of ya. I ain't going nowhere, 20-year career minimum. Call hit boy for beats, ask for 10 of them. I don't follow trends, I swing the pendulum. If the bag good, I'm gonna give her some. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Yeah, alright, my flow sinister. Never lied in my rhymes, you can go ask Jennifer, that's my mom's name. I create and find change, my mind frame ensures that forever I'll reign. We spent your whole life trying to blow up, but Elohim never had time for donuts. The beat go have no time for cold cuts. The game like big bitch came to join up. Yeah, I'm still independent. They sold a million records. Yeah, used to be on my checklist. Big diamonds don't need a necklace. Look, we built the sound like it's double speed Tetris. I cannot build without God in it. We built the sound you can't call this. I never brag, it's just confidence. I never rap for your compliments. I wrote this one for the indie grind. If you ain't signed on the dotted line. My soul with no dollar signs. The industry so full of troglodytes. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.
What you say?
Run it up, 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 run it up. Run it up, 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 run it up. You gotta put in that work, dog. I put the king first. I know that you gotta wait for your turn sometimes to build something really sustainable. Work on your catalog, so the day that you finally pop off, you'll see it's not just a once off. You put in time, the harvest is ready, it's ripe. I thank God for the payment. That's your solid foundation. When I finally make it, I give God all the praises. G.O.D. who conquered evil forces. I don't trust in chariots or fortresses. Yeah, I walk by faith. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. No, I will not bend. I don't follow trends. Say that with my chest. I will not bend.
Dude, it's interesting.
Oh, alright, let's go.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Today it's week 4 and we've got what should be a great one here between the Tennessee Titans and the Indianapolis Colts.
No, I gotta let Ryan do that. Ryan got to set it up.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports.
I'm out. Hang out, watch the first half of the game.
And no alley. He's dropped at the 18.
What FTC you got in?
They beat Michigan. They beat Michigan.
They beat Michigan.
Yeah. Shootout.
Charles said you win any money off that game Saturday?
Yeah, I won a little, like $100.
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. Give them 15 yards to start their first drive of the game.
And that's how you get started in opening the game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. And if you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave their running back plenty of room to run.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. A man who missed all of 2021. This is J.K. Dobbins. Nice effort and an even nicer stop from Kwity Paye.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense, I think, in the future. If you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double-team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it on that snap.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Going for Metcalf on the deep ball. And this is taken in at the 5. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. He's been doing this for a lot of years, and the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that.
Yeah, Ryan gave us some too last night. Yeah.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game.
No.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Ryan and the Colts getting set here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now Ryan. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football. So Charles already down 7-0 early. They opt to take a shot there on the first play of scrimmage, but that plan backfires.
That feels a little bit like last week's loss lingering into this game, doesn't it? You know, you're down 7 already. You lost last week. It's almost like they're trying to get it all back in one shot, trying to take a big chunk play right out of the gate.
You got juice.
On 1st and 10.
She got her cup. She just had it.
This is way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Tannehill. Oh, he tries to give it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke. And the Colts are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. So consecutive interceptions here early on in this one, and maybe setting the tone, Charles, for a game where the defense really takes center stage.
And don't you think that both offenses are really catching the bit from their coaching staff about avoiding these turnovers that we've seen early? I think both teams are trying to find an advantage. We know that. Can one of them break away and take control of this game?
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. There he goes, left side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick six. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Safeties for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did. It came through with big time. Pick six.
We're getting that on Hoover.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Yeah, Auntie. Tell her, Auntie, thank you for my birthday gift.
Returnable. That's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man complete. It's Taylor. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Leave the dog alone. You've been over there many times.
Ryan keeps it on the sneak, and he is going to have a Colts first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
And when you do call quarterback sneak, you don't mind if your quarterback's a little bit on the vertically challenged side, do you? Because he's just going to hide behind his big guys up front and be able to surge forward and pick up the first down.
Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That's
Go ahead, take
I
that.
that was only knocked away and not intercepted.
I don't need spoon.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. And the Titans going to signal for a timeout
I
defensively.
don't need the spoon.
Listen, you ain't see.
As we step aside here in this first quarter.
I'm gonna leave you alone.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
I don't need the spoon.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence will really
Time to get out.
in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10.
Go in the house.
Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting them to throw the football. Now you're the defense. You're good to on 3rd down. You're a little off balance.
Damn. He just came over here.
1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
Nothing but
I mean, this would be a
we all
really
live
risky
there.
call. Here we are in the first quarter.
On your own side of the
Own
field.
side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter that would be to go for it and get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
They'll try and throw for it with Ryan. And here's another interception, the 3rd of this first quarter.
What?
And the Titans are going to take possession of
Heath?
the football. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just
Put on that chair right there.
enough to throw a pick,
Right there.
but throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room
That been
after
up.
this ball game. Tell all their teammates.
That been up. You just don't come out here.
I've got
That been up. You just don't come out here.
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for him after they intercepted.
What?
Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone.
a quick race there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
Stop,
Cross left side for Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. A 3-yard pickup on 2nd and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on 3rd and a little more than a yard.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. They'll try to run forward to the bus. Some determined running there as they'll pick his way down to this 4-yard line. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down.
So it's pretty simple. You get the turnover, set your excellent field position. The last thing you want to do is go 3 and out of this spot.
And they went in to settle for a field goal attempt, and now they keep those touchdown hopes alive. And he's going to go down.
Now some yelling.
17. Quinny Pay. And there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
I think this defense, Charles, realizing the deficit they're facing, they're going to have to step up and make more plays like we just saw there.
Yeah, those are the type of plays that can focus the defense because, as we know, they've had trouble so far in this one. They just pressure themselves and they can get to it. That gets them to continue to bring that type of pressure and they're going to try and turn around their forwards.
Meanwhile, Tannehill's throwing it complete to Mooney.
Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8.
No.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
When I have an off day. He wasn't coming to come see me. He know how my schedule is.
Third down, the Colts beefing up the secondary. 6 defensive backs in the game. From the gun, here's Tannehill. This will be caught at about the 6. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. That'll go for a gain of 7.
Yeah, you should come see me. There goes Skyler. There go your Nana.
She know this her Nana. We done sweet. Wow, man. Would have had made up the switch. Is that you, Colin? How you doing?
Pays off with 6 points.
Wiggle. I know it all.
It's now 21-0.
You ain't that hard. You get one take Ashton card. You can always split them up. You ain't always got to get both. You can come split. They time up. And that's it. You can split that time up. It ain't always got to be auntie. It don't always have to be auntie. That's why I say you split them up, boo-boo. Split them up. You ain't got to get both. They want to come spend time with their dad.
I kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half. This offense
Yeah, well, Auntie can't get them.
you feel like they probably
I'm saying you can't get them.
drive right.
Yeah, and sometimes
Okay, boo-boo. I appreciate
this is
it.
important possession. But I think this has to
Why?
be possession when they come up with an answer because one of the few teams in the history that ever come back from a 4-score deficit. If they don't score here, that's what they could be facing.
That's right, boo.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
While the completions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this
Me
game.
too, boo-boo.
So far.
They sure did.
No one here on third down.
They had a beyond Christmas. They took them a whole week to open up. Who was fussing outside now? I ain't fussing out now.
Incompletions. Play action. Ryan.
Man,
Incomplete. Took a shot. Couldn't connect.
what's wrong? You need some Tylenol.
Do some unconventional things.
It's an ibuprofen.
Go for a 4th down here, couldn't they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
You want to take baby Braxton gifts?
I ain't doing nothing.
You want baby Braxton gifts? I say you want baby Braxton gifts?
Now Tennessee going to use the second.
Look at them shoes right there. Scholar can't wear them. She ain't never wore them.
We step aside.
See them shoes right there on the couch? Look at them shoes right there on the couch. I'm going to see who I'm going to give it to. Okay, boo.
They're going on 4th down. It's Ryan. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's
you want, my boy?
And a turnover.
Stop messing with that player.
Next month we can start having our month or 2 month time like I
That's it.
started
Stop.
years ago and told you
Drive is
about.
going to begin first and goal already at the 5-yard line.
Huh?
Into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his second rushing touchdown of the year. And the Titans continue to pull away here in this first half. Point after, right down the middle. And a route is on here in this first half.
Stop.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. And he had no room to run as he's tackled.
Stop, Ashton.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here first and 10. In trouble here.
Ashton, stop.
Sacks a growing theme in his first half.
Stop.
Second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Ryan, and his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Titans are going to take possession.
A pair of Aussies punting in this game. This is Jordy Sandy. Starting in the spring, and let's go back for 1
Suddenly it's first and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll run with Dobbins. And running room scares.
Ashton, stop it now. They're going to tell you again.
No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. One more time with Dobbins. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He's trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tannehill. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill. And the Titans open the lead up to 34-0. Extra point splits the uprights. And a route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. On the return from his end zone, Rodgers. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. Not only are they in search of their first score, they're in search of their first down in this ball game as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he's out right at the 25. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Tempo, tempo, tempo. Kill.
Now Foles. And his throw here's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Foles. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
And this offense on 3rd down today, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 5. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
Go!
They're going to try and throw. Oh, hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's a give to Dobbins running right. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
2nd and 1, if people want to run the football, this is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Five yards remain on 2nd down. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
On 3rd down, here's Dobbins. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down.
This team doesn't mind running the ball in any situation, and I thought he was going to get the 1st down the way the play developed, but the defense closed in and stopped him just about a yard short.
And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it was 4th down and 1 in the red zone, but they elect to take just the 3.
And I'm a little bit surprised that that's exactly what they decided to do. I kind of thought that they would go for it in that situation. But sometimes I'm sure you just think to yourself, take the 3 points, put them in your pocket, and move on.
Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Here's Foles. This one completes Alec Pierce. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Foles. Got a man, it's Pittman, and he holds it in for the Colts touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Colts are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And they get a bit of a respite here from what's been an otherwise dreadful 1st half of football. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together. And he's going to lose yardage, not that it matters, as the final seconds tick away. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. Taking in at the 3. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
We're going to go with misdirection. We're going to go with play action pass. We're going to go with a zone read. We're going to get your linebackers out of position. That play, like you said, didn't look like it was much of anything. But because they're pursuing so hard, anything going back the other way is costing them right now. Bowers made a cut. Smart runs run roller skates there. Couldn't change with him. Man on the move. Delivers high. That's led McConkey down up and making the grab. And the veteran wide receiver who's regaining his health makes the catch in front of Bud Clark there in the red zone. Great route here. It's great to see Lance McConkey healthy. He's had an MCL he's dealt with for a majority of the season. It's good to see him on the right, matched up. Nobody jamming him at all. He's a free run off the line of scrimmage, and then a mismatch against Bud Clark. Great route. Look at him go up in the air to secure that football. When George is, as he said, he's a word he's used, aggressive on both sides. Not just the defense, but the offense as well.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
Partner, you know, as that team gathers, we're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw certain Super Bowls, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. They'll look to throw. He'll drop this down to Taylor, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. There goes a deep ball, end zone, and that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Trying to punch it in with Taylor. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches. They'll look to throw here. They'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 24-yard line. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And it'll be intercepted. It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
They were well aware of the scoreboard as they went into halftime, and they know how tough it's been to put up any kind of points. But if there's a positive after that play, is that they were able to take a shot at the end zone on their opening drive of this half. The negative, though, that shot at 6 ended in an interception, and we know that's not going to jumpstart this.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league
Come here, Skyler.
that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Here's a give to Dobbins. And a solid run down inside the 30. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater. He just made a great play there.
Right.
Tannehill going to get this forward on the jet sweep. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. Well, they tried to catch him by surprise, I think, there with that little pop pass on 3rd down, but no luck.
You're right about no luck, but I did like the idea. I like the thought process. Make an unconventional call on 3rd down sometimes. It can pop big. In this case, it didn't.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Colts are going to take over with a football. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
He was unable to shake free there. They'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Throwing again on 2nd down. Foles hits his target to tight end Mo Alley-Cox. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Let's go! Pick!
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one.
Part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break. And you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
To throw again on 2nd down. Foles. He'll dump this off to Taylor, complete. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. They'll look to throw again. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this will be incomplete. Boy, can you believe this? That one probably should have been picked too. Instead, it's 4th down.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really, on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
And if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
Now Dobbins again on 2nd down. And they'll hold him to 3 there as he takes this up to the 47.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Here comes Dobbins on the toss right. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now.
Sometimes I forget how much information he has to go through before the ball's even snapped. But what a diagnosis right there. Saw the play, shot through the gap like a rocket, ends up spilling it for a loss.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. Now a first down throw complete downfield. Touchdown Colts.
All you hear from coaches and personnel directors in the NFL, how difficult it is for a rookie receiver to have an impact on the game. So much to learn, so much offense to absorb. Looks like he's picking it up pretty well.
I would say so. And how about that for your first career NFL touchdown?
I don't know that he envisioned it quite that way, but if he was smart, he probably dreamed about it a little bit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're in control here as they start 1st and 10 and appearing to have righted the ship following that 2-game losing streak. Yeah, boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8. So 4th quarter, a nice run there to start this drive. Charles, what do you think the split will be here between run and pass?
Well, partner, I think it'll lean towards the run, but this is also not a time where you just totally do that. You still have to possess the ball, move the sticks, and keep the clock moving as well. So they'll run their offense, but yeah, when they have a chance to run it, they'll do that a little bit more.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down. A nice, consistent game.
First down, a run with Cohen. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Tannehill. That is caught by Cohen. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. 3rd and 7 now.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
On 4th down, Tannehill. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Now Foles. And that is says, I think he caught it. He did, but they'll say out of bounds. It'll be incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Second down and goal. Foles to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
This likely a must-have. Third and goal. Foles. And that's incomplete. I think here the score dictates you pretty much got to go for it.
But when you look at the scoreboard and you realize that 3 doesn't do you a whole lot of good in this situation, you're exactly right. Dial up one of your better plays and get after it. Forget the field goal kicker. He doesn't matter.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Touchdown! Jonathan Taylor, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are able to cut into that deficit. And now the Colts are going to keep the offense on the field as they'll go for 2 here. They'll let Taylor try and run. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Another run here with Dobbins. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 73 yards rushing for him now to this point.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he will have a Titans first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Now a handoff for Dobbins. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And it was a bit of a strange game. They were held scoreless through the entire second half, but their first half output, that's enough to carry them to victory.
And that's an odd game to watch, isn't it? Because when we saw the output in the first half, You think to yourself, okay, they've got something working here. They know what they're doing. They'll continue that along. But instead, it's goose eggs in the second half. Fortunately, enough of a cushion and enough defense to carry them home.
So for Tennessee, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2.
And they'll get another road date next week as their opponents will be the Washington Commanders.
Meanwhile, for Indianapolis, they'll sink now to 0-4. And they'll look to get back on track next week as they travel to Denver to take on the Broncos.